Welcome back to our channel. Today, we will explore a shocking and inexpensive topic, the disastrous cosmetic surgeries of famous stars. From famous beauty icons to famous Hollywood names, not everyone gets the expected results after surgery. Some people completely change their appearance, others even lose their natural beauty. So who are the victims of surgery mistakes? Let's find out right away. Do you know any celebrities who have had unsuccessful plastic surgery? If so, comment their name below with the number 1. If you have never heard of such a case, comment the number 0. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and join me in discovering the most famous plastic surgery disasters in Hollywood. Linda Evangelista, one of the iconic supermodels of the 90s, captivated the world with her sharp beauty. She is the owner of the famous quote, "I don't wake up for less than $10,000 a day." With over 700 magazine covers and being the face of big brands like Chanel and Dolce & Gabbana, she dominated the fashion industry. Linda's beauty and illustrious career were the dream of every woman. However, in 2016, her career was interrupted by a heartbreaking event. A failed plastic surgery left Linda Evangelista living in a state of self-consciousness and depression. Let's look back at this story to realize that sometimes, no matter how perfect everything seems, the price of perfection can be unforeseen mental and physical pain. Linda's fateful procedure was CoolSculpting, a non-invasive fat-freezing technique that is advertised as safe and effective for weight loss. But instead of achieving a slimmer figure, Linda experienced a rare complication. This complication is called paradoxical adipose hyperplasia, PAH. It causes fat cells in the treated area to swell and harden, forming painful lumps on her body. Linda describes herself as permanently disfigured and unrecognizable after 2 failed corrective surgeries. It was not just the physical changes, but the emotional aftermath of the incident also led Linda to live in seclusion, avoiding public attention and refusing to even look in the mirror. Linda Evangelista's journey is a sobering tale of the dark side of plastic surgery. She paid a high price in her pursuit of perfect beauty only to be left permanently disfigured. This is a cautionary tale for those who are pursuing unrealistic beauty, reminding us that sometimes the price is too high. Despite the challenges, Linda Evangelista showed incredible inner strength when she decided to go public with her story in 2021. She sued the company behind CoolSculpting, seeking $50 million in damages. After the lawsuit was settled in 2022, Linda began to regain her confidence, gradually returning to the runway and appearing on the covers of famous magazines like Vogue. Although she still faces deep emotional scars, Linda shares that she is learning to love herself. She does not let her pain define her life. Her journey is a testament to resilience and a warning about the potential risks of cosmetic procedures, even those advertised as safe. She has shown that being true to yourself is the key to overcoming adversity. Priscilla Presley, once a timeless beauty and former wife of music legend Elvis Presley, captivated the world with her elegant and glamorous looks in the 60s and 70s. Famous for her roles in The Naked Gun and Dallas, as well as managing Elvis's legacy through Graceland, she became an icon of grace. However, in 2003, her efforts to maintain her youthful appearance led her to make the tragic decision to undergo plastic surgery. Unfortunately, she fell victim to an unlicensed doctor who injected industrial silicone into her face. Industrial silicone, commonly used to lubricate car parts, is not intended for the human body. This sudden change permanently altered her appearance, shocking her fans. The consequences of using inappropriate fillers are extremely serious. Her face developed lumps and swellings, especially on her cheeks, which disrupted the natural balance of her features. In 2008, Priscilla's representative confirmed that she was one of the many victims of Dr. Daniel Serrano, who was later sentenced to 18 months in prison for drug use and fraud. Despite corrective surgeries, the injuries to her face never fully healed. Her cheeks remained excessively swollen, with an unnaturally shiny appearance due to excessive Botox and laser treatments. Priscilla's transformation became not only her personal story, but also a hot topic in the media. The public and the press were merciless, even comparing her face to a horror mask, causing immense psychological pressure. However, Priscilla Presley has demonstrated extraordinary resilience. Despite her physical and mental scars, she continued to build a career, demonstrating incredible strength in the face of adversity. Having amassed a fortune of $50 million through acting, managing Elvis's estate, and real estate investments, Priscilla confidently returned to the red carpet in 2022 to promote the film Elvis. While her appearance remains a topic of discussion, her confidence and indomitable spirit remain unchanged. Her journey is a testament to the power to overcome adversity and societal pressures. She has consistently advocated for safer cosmetic procedures and stands as a symbol of resilience and unwavering strength. Joan Rivers, a famous comedy icon and television host, has captured the hearts of audiences around the world with her sharp wit and out-of-the-box style on The Tonight Show and Fashion Police. Combined with her infectious smile and fearless demeanor, she has become one of the most beloved entertainers in Hollywood. However, behind her stellar career, Joan has also faced a controversial story involving excessive plastic surgery. Joan Rivers has been open about her addiction to plastic surgery, claiming that she has undergone more than 700 procedures. These procedures include facelifts, nose jobs, and Botox injections. However, these interventions have significantly altered her appearance, making her the subject of endless gossip about her artificial appearance. She became a prime example of the potential risks of plastic surgery, proving that there is a fine line between enhancing beauty and overdoing it. Joan's cosmetic journey began in the 1970s as she sought to maintain a youthful appearance and a thriving career. However, the successive surgeries led her to losing her natural features. Her skin was stretched too much, her lips were uneven, and her eyes were slanted due to multiple facelifts. Although Joan often joked about her appearance, calling it necessary maintenance, it was clear that the cost on her face was much greater than expected. In your opinion, is plastic surgery a solution or a double-edged sword? If you think it makes people more beautiful, comment number 2. If you think it has many potential risks, especially for celebrities, leave number 3. Watch the video to see who paid the price for plastic surgery, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next videos. However, cosmetic experts believe that she crossed the line into a near plastic doll-like appearance. These changes not only obscured Joan's natural beauty, but also led to serious health complications, including the risk of undergoing multiple surgeries under general anesthesia. Despite the criticism and challenges, Joan continued to be true to herself and faced public judgment with resilience. Despite the harsh and difficult words, Joan Rivers continued her illustrious career until the end of her life. She died in 2014 from complications from a routine throat surgery, an event that raised doubts about the safety of the procedures she routinely underwent. Caitlyn Jenner, formerly known as Bruce Jenner, is a legendary athlete who won the 1976 Olympic gold medal and once symbolized masculinity with his muscular physique and strong appearance. The father of 6 children and ex-wife of Kris Jenner, Caitlyn, then Bruce, became a familiar face on the reality TV show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, where the lives of the Kardashian-Jenner family were brought to the public eye. However, Caitlyn's journey of self-discovery led her to a series of cosmetic surgeries, starting in the 1980s with her first nose job and facelift. While these decisions, perhaps not entirely wise, resulted in a stiff and unnatural-looking face, Caitlyn became the subject of intense media and public scrutiny. Despite this criticism, she refused to let the criticism stop her. She continues to plan for further surgeries to address the damage and maintain her image. With a multi-million-dollar fortune from her media and business career, Caitlyn still appears at major events. She actively supports the LGBTQ community and shares her personal story as a symbol of courage. Caitlyn's journey is not only a reminder of the risks of cosmetic surgery, it is also a testament to the inner strength that can overcome any challenge. She has turned adversity into proof of resilience and self-discovery. Sharon Stone, the Hollywood icon best known for her iconic role in Basic Instinct, was once hailed as one of the most beautiful women of her time. However, her plastic surgery story took a controversial turn. In 2001, during a breast reconstruction surgery to remove a benign tumor, Sharon discovered that her surgeon had secretly enlarged her breasts without her consent. She was infuriated when she realized that her body had been altered against her will. The surgeon justified the change by claiming that larger breasts would better suit her hips. Sharon was shocked to learn that her body had been altered without her consent.
Sharon's natural beauty, with her sharp features and shapely figure, has shaped her iconic brand. However, this unwanted intervention has left a lasting mark on her journey. She later revealed that after suffering a severe stroke in 2001, she used Botox and dermal fillers to recover. She underwent over 300 Botox and filler injections to restore facial symmetry. The experience left Sharon feeling that plastic surgery was no longer a luxury, but a painful medical necessity. She also tried other beauty treatments like lip injections, but the results were disastrous as her lips became too thick, leading her to humorously compare herself to a pickled herring. Before and after photos show a dramatic change, but the reaction has not always been positive. Despite many setbacks and public criticism, Sharon Stone has remained resilient and chosen to embrace aging naturally. She has refused doctors' suggestions for a facelift and instead shares her confidence in recent Instagram photos. Sharon has maintained her appeal with a toned body and a fresh face, even though she no longer strives for perfect beauty standards. Sharon's story is a testament to the fact that true beauty comes not just from physical appearance, but also from confidence and the ability to overcome life's toughest challenges. Tara Reid, the breakout star of American Pie, known for her role as the charming Vicky, was once admired for her natural beauty, radiant face, and fit figure. However, in 2004, her decision to undergo breast augmentation and liposuction turned her beauty journey into a horrific disaster. The surgery left Tara with deformed breasts, uneven nipples, visible ripples on her abdomen, and a small hernia. This nightmare was exposed to the public when Tara accidentally bared her breasts on the red carpet at Diddy's birthday party. The image quickly went viral on social media, becoming the subject of ridicule. Once known for her natural beauty and the girl next door appeal, Tara found herself overshadowed by surgical mistakes that significantly affected her once promising career. Not stopping there, Tara opted for corrective surgery in 2006 with Dr. Steven. He performed a donut mastopexy to correct her sagging breasts and flatten her stomach. Although there was some improvement, her appearance was never completely restored to its original state. Before and after photos show a stark contrast to Tara's once radiant appearance, giving way to a face that clearly shows signs of Botox and dermal fillers. This transformation has left many of her fans feeling disappointed and frustrated. Recent articles have commented on her strange appearance at events such as the 2025 movie premiere, where she was criticized for no longer resembling the old Tara Reid. The constant pressure from the public and the media has forced her to face harsh criticism from her weight to her appearance. Now 49, Tara Reid continues her career with roles in Sharknado and Masha's Mushrooms. She has openly shared the pain caused by plastic surgery in interviews, admitting that she has learned to love herself despite the high cost. While she may not be as naturally beautiful as she once was, Tara remains confident, appearing with a bright smile and bold fashion choices. Jennifer Grey, star of the classic film Dirty Dancing, captured the hearts of audiences with her natural beauty and her signature nose, which became an iconic part of her memorable baby image. However, in the early 1990s, she decided to undergo rhinoplasty, hoping to achieve a more perfect Hollywood look. Before the surgery, her face exuded a unique appeal. But after 2 surgeries, Jennifer was almost unrecognizable. Her new, smaller, sharper nose made Jennifer lose the very feature that made her stand out. In her memoir, she candidly shared that when she looked in the mirror after the surgery, she was shocked by the drastic change. She felt like a completely different person, and this had a serious impact on her career. Directors no longer recognized her, which limited her career opportunities. The consequences of the surgery went beyond her physical appearance. It had a profound impact on Jennifer's mental health and self-confidence. In the following years, she faced harsh criticism from the public and the media, even being ridiculed for her drastic transformation. Side-by-side comparison photos of her before and after surgery went viral, making her look normal and stripping her of the unique features that had defined her reputation. Some fans expressed regret, saying that plastic surgery had stolen the soul of Baby. Jennifer herself admitted that she deeply regretted her decision to get a nose job, calling it the biggest mistake of her life. However, she learned to overcome these failures by focusing on self-acceptance. Now, at 65, Jennifer Grey has regained her balance and confidence, appearing in projects like Grey's Anatomy and openly sharing her experiences. She no longer chases the pressure of perfection, but instead focuses on loving herself. Recent photos on social media show that Jennifer still exudes charm with a bright smile. Although her face is no longer what it was in her prime, her story is still a valuable lesson about plastic surgery. Sometimes what makes us unique is what society wants to change. In Jennifer's case, she learned to love herself even when she was no longer as naturally beautiful as she was before. With resilience, Jennifer Grey overcame difficulties and continued to shine. Her story proves that the true value of a star lies not only in appearance, but also in self-acceptance and the strength to face life's toughest challenges. In the 1990s, Katie Price was a sexy model with natural beauty, wavy hair, and a radiant smile. However, her plastic surgery journey completely changed her appearance, transforming her from a youthful girl into a controversial showbiz icon of transformation. Katie started with her first breast augmentation in 1998, increasing her size from 32B to 32C. She gradually underwent more than 17 breast surgeries, 6 facelifts, as well as other procedures such as liposuction, Brazilian butt lift, BBL, dermal fillers, and Botox. One particularly notable surgery occurred in 2017 when she had to have her face reshaped after a botched facelift resulted in sagging and deformed skin under her eyes. Katie Price's before and after photos show a stark contrast, leaving many fans unrecognizable. Her face has become frozen with fuller lips, unusually high eyebrows, and a lack of natural texture to her skin, giving her an almost doll-like appearance. The complications of her plastic surgery have had significant consequences, from severe infections to emergency surgeries. In 2015, Katie suffered a severe infection after a breast reduction. In 2020, another breast augmentation went wrong, forcing her to undergo emergency surgery. Most recently in 2024, her 6th $10,000 facelift in Turkey left her so swollen, bruised, and in so much pain that her vision was severely affected. Katie admitted on the podcast How to Fail that she worried whether people were looking at her because she looked plastic or because she was actually beautiful. She revealed her complicated relationship with plastic surgery and feeling like she wasn't beautiful enough. The media and online community continued to criticize her, accusing her of trying to look like a Bratz doll. Despite friends and family worrying about her body image and the risks of constant anesthesia, Katie went ahead with the surgery, ignoring warnings. At 47, Katie Price is still planning more procedures, with 6 more planned by 2025. These plans included getting pixie ears and fillers for her buttocks, despite warnings from doctors and family that the procedures could be life-threatening. She shared on the Jeremy Vine show that she felt ugly and regretted starting plastic surgery at 18, but she continued because she wanted to be the best version of herself. Despite harsh criticism and serious complications, including scarring, nerve damage, and facial disproportion, Katie remained steadfast in her decision. Her story is a warning about the pressures of beauty in the entertainment industry and the price of relentless pursuit of perfection. However, it also reflects the resilience of a woman who has remained true to her own wishes, despite the controversy surrounding her choices.
Gwyneth Paltrow, the Hollywood icon known for her role in Shakespeare in Love and her Goop brand, was once loved for her natural beauty, graceful features, and radiant skin. However, she has not escaped rumors of plastic surgery as her appearance has gradually changed over time. With bright eyes and a gentle smile in the 2010s, Gwyneth was known for her simple beauty. But as time has passed, many have noticed that her face has become less natural, with sharper lines, leading to speculation of Botox and even a facelift. Social media posts and multiple sources have suggested that Gwyneth Paltrow's overly smooth skin and fuller lips look unnatural, taking away from the allure that once defined her charm. While Gwyneth denies having plastic surgery, she has admitted to experimenting with non-invasive procedures like Xeomin injections. However, a botched filler injection left her feeling like she looked completely different. As she shared on the Goop podcast, these unsuccessful experiences taught Gwyneth valuable lessons about beauty. In an interview with Harper's Bazaar, she revealed that the filler injections, which went wrong, left her with a disfigured face, leading to long-term discomfort and self-doubt. Before and after photos circulating on social media highlighted a stark change from Gwyneth's natural beauty. She went for a more Hollywood look with arched eyebrows and fuller cheeks, which left some fans feeling regretful, feeling that she had lost her natural elegance. Some social media commentators criticized Gwyneth for following modern beauty trends, while others defended her, saying she was simply trying to maintain her appearance in the harsh entertaining industry. Despite all this, Gwyneth has stuck to her choices, embracing the changes and continuing to pursue her own unique style. Now 53, Gwyneth Paltrow has embraced a more natural approach to beauty, focusing on a healthy lifestyle through her brand Goop. She regularly shares her experiences with non-invasive skincare methods like gentle lasers and natural cosmetics, instead of relying on plastic surgery. Recent photos of Gwyneth at events in 2025 show that she still has radiant, smooth skin even without extensive beauty procedures. Gwyneth's story is proof that even top stars can stumble on their beauty journeys. However, her confidence and ability to listen to herself has helped her regain her unique style. Hollywood star Eva Mendes, known for her roles in Training Day and Hitch, has been praised for her natural beauty, radiant skin, and symmetrical face. However, in recent years, she has been the subject of plastic surgery rumors as her appearance has changed dramatically. Eva, who once embodied classic Latin beauty with deep, soulful eyes and a warm smile, began to show signs of change around 2020. Many people noticed that her face had become unusually plump, with fuller cheeks and higher eyebrows. This led to speculation that she had used Botox, fillers, and possibly undergone a facelift. She revealed on Instagram that she had tried a thread lift treatment using 6 needles under her chin to stimulate collagen and tighten her skin. The image shocked fans and raised questions about the true effectiveness of the procedure. Some social media commentators said that Eva looked different and had lost the natural charm she once had. Eva's cosmetic surgery journey has not always been smooth. In an interview with the Sunday Times in October 2024, she admitted that she regretted having Botox. The results were not as expected, leaving her face looking unnatural. She shared, "There are times when I regret something, and then you just have to wait for it to pass." Some plastic surgeons, such as Deepak Rajdugar, have expressed concerns about the effectiveness of the single-thread technique on the neck, arguing that procedures such as lasers may be safer and more effective. Before and after photos of her cosmetic surgery have been widely circulated on social media, showing a stark contrast to Eva's previous natural appearance. She has a new look that many consider too tight, with fuller cheeks. This has led to some fans to compare her to other celebrities' failed cosmetic surgeries. Now 51, Eva Mendes has taken a break from acting to focus on her family with Ryan Gosling and her 2 daughters, and to develop her Skura brand. She remains open about experimenting with safe cosmetic procedures, insisting that she is not afraid to try them as long as they are reversible. Recent photos from events in 2025 show Eva still glowing with smooth skin, although she no longer maintains the natural look of the early days of her career. Ryan Gosling, the beloved Hollywood star known for his roles in La La Land and Barbie, has long been admired for his handsome looks, sharp features, and charming smile. However, in recent years, rumors have circulated that he may have undergone plastic surgery to maintain his youthful appearance as he turns 40. Previously, Ryan was known for his natural beauty with a slightly prominent nose, charming dimples, and flawless skin, perfectly fitting the image of Hollywood's golden boy. However, around 2020, fans began to notice noticeable changes in his face, with more refined features, unusually high eyebrows, and a sharper look. This led many to question whether he had used Botox or even had rhinoplasty. Some social media posts have compared Ryan Gosling's before and after photos, claiming that his face now looks more like a wax statue, losing some of his inherent masculinity. Although Ryan has never publicly admitted to having plastic surgery, these changes to his appearance have caused considerable controversy among his fan base. Many fans feel regretful that Ryan's true Ken image seems to have faded. Some speculate that Ryan may have used Botox to smooth out wrinkles on his forehead and around his eyes. However, his overuse of cosmetic treatments seems to have left his face looking stiff and expressionless. Photos from the 2023 Barbie event show a marked difference from his previous energetic appearance. While this new look may be aesthetically perfect, many feel it lacks the vitality and natural charm that defined his previous image, raising concerns about the impact of Hollywood beauty standards. Cosmetic experts such as Dr. Anthony Yoon have commented on the changes to Ryan's face, suggesting that the use of dermal fillers in his cheeks and chin may be the cause. However, if not done carefully, these procedures can disrupt the natural balance of the face. These comments have left fans feeling regretful that Ryan's Ken image has seemingly changed. Now 44, Ryan Gosling remains one of Hollywood's most sought-after stars, continuing to make his mark with film projects and production roles. He rarely comments on plastic surgery rumors, but in an interview with GQ in 2024, he emphasized that focusing on health and maintaining a balanced lifestyle is more important than chasing after looks. Recent images from events in 2025 show Ryan still exuding charm and elegant style, although his face has changed a bit since the beginning of his career. Simon Cowell, the TV mogul known for his sharp comments on American Idol and Britain's Got Talent, was once praised for his masculine looks, angular features, and confident demeanor. Back in the 80s and 1990s, Simon was naturally handsome with smooth skin, thick eyebrows, and his signature smile. However, since the late 2000s, he has begun to alter his appearance with cosmetic procedures, including Botox injections and a $2,000 SILHOUTEE facelift in 2018. Before and after photos show his face looking tighter, with fuller cheeks and lifted eyebrows. However, many fans have commented that he looks like a completely different person, having lost the signature features that once defined his brand. Some users on X, Twitter, even called him an AI version of Simon Cowell or compared him to a wax figure after a promotional video for Britain's Got Talent in 2025. Simon Cowell's plastic surgery journey has not been without its unfortunate moments. In 2022, he admitted to his son that he had been overusing Botox and fillers, causing his son Eric to laugh uncontrollably because he did not recognize his father. At one point, Simon had so much Botox that he looked like a character from a horror movie. Cosmetic experts, including plastic surgeon Dr. Anthony Yoon, criticized Simon's procedures, claiming that the overuse of fillers created a pillow face effect, causing his face to swell abnormally. Photos from the 2022 Kids' Choice Awards and various Instagram posts continued to stir controversy, with the public speculating that he may have undergone additional surgeries such as an eyelid lift or jaw contouring. Although Simon has denied undergoing major procedures such as a full facelift, his dramatic changes to his appearance have been the subject of much speculation. Now 65, Simon Cowell is still a powerful figure in the entertainment industry. However, he has publicly announced that he has given up facial fillers and is now focusing on a healthier lifestyle, including a plant-based diet, drinking plenty of water, and exercising regularly. After a cycling accident in 2020, Simon lost nearly 30 pounds, about 13 kilograms, insisting that health is more important than appearance. Recent photos from 2025 show that he still maintains a youthful appearance despite his somewhat altered face. Simon has brushed off criticism of his appearance, telling the Mirror that he finds it all quite funny and doesn't take it to heart.
Renee Zellweger, the Oscar-winning actress known for her roles in Bridget Jones's Diary and Chicago, rose to fame with her soft beauty, sparkling eyes, and charming smile. She was loved for her natural, approachable appearance, especially her round face and mischievous expression, which perfectly suited her character as Bridget Jones. However, in 2014, at an event hosted by Elle magazine, Renee appeared with a noticeably different face. Her eyes appeared larger, her eyebrows were higher, and her skin was unusually smooth. This drastic change sparked widespread speculation that she had undergone cosmetic procedures, including eyelid surgery, Botox injections, and dermal fillers. Before and after photos of Renee Zellweger quickly went viral on social media, shocking fans. Many commented that she no longer looked like herself and had lost the features that once made her so attractive. Although Renee has denied having plastic surgery, she admitted in a 2016 Huffington Post article that the changes in her appearance were due to lifestyle choices and the natural effects of aging. The controversy surrounding her appearance did not end with her 2014 public appearance. Some cosmetic experts, including Dr. Anthony Yoon, suggested that she may have undergone upper eyelid surgery and excessive use of Botox. This resulted in an unnatural appearance, and her eyes no longer held the sparkle they once had. Later photos from events such as the 2016 premiere of Bridget Jones' Baby showed Renee attempting to return to a more natural look. However, her smoother skin and more defined facial features continued to spark debate. Some social media users have compared her face to a porcelain doll or a Hollywood version of herself, expressing regret for Renee's early career. The relentless pressures of the entertainment industry and constant public scrutiny may have pushed her to make risky cosmetic decisions. Now 56, Renee Zellweger continues to shine in projects like The Thing About Pam, earning praise for her acting talent despite the constant discussion about her appearance. She has chosen to embrace herself, prioritizing health and a balanced lifestyle over the pursuit of cosmetic perfection. Renee is a powerful example of how confidence and talent can shine through even after facing countless challenges in her career. Her physical changes cannot hide the true beauty that comes from within. And those are the cosmetic surgeries that stunned the world. Even though famous and rich, not all stars are lucky enough to decide to renovate their appearance. Natural elegance is sometimes the most precious gift. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next interesting videos. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.